Hi again. So I'm back. I couldn't wait for my strings to come in, so I went to the music store and just bought a different set. So these are just a cheap set of strings. Slap those on. So yeah, I installed the bridge that I showed last night. This one is perfect. Those offset saddles work great. Everything lines up great with the pickup magnets. There were no issues except the screws that came with this bridge. So if you look at that, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the screw is a flathead. And these bridges, just like every other bridge I've ever seen, has kind of like a bored out hole, or it's tapered, right? Where the screw head meets the bridge. So typically the screws are kind of have a V taper at the bottom, whereas this one is just a flat bottom. So the screw doesn't sit in the taper of the bridge plate to like kind of center it to the hole. So when I use this screw, I could literally move the bridge plate, and I felt that it wasn't lining up. So I just used the screws from my Wilkinson 3-saddle brass compensated jobby that I had, and they work great. They sat right in there. I don't know if you can see them. It's black on black, but anyway, they're in there. So this bridge intonates perfectly, and everything is fantastic. I like the tone. I think it's great. Brass saddles, steel saddles, whatever. I don't know if really you can pick that up with your ear. If you can, you got a better ear than me, but anyway. So just perfect intonation. And where I notice is, before COVID, we used to play in a band, and we always used to get a request for Cadillac Ranch. So the start, I always used to do this. And that was never a problem. But then the second round, I would go up an octave. So I'd go up here. Here was the problem. This was always out, right? Because you're above the 12th fret. But here, now with this 6-saddle bridge, it stays perfectly in tune. Super happy. These bridges work great. Keep in mind, this is $21 bridge, right? So it's not going to break the bank. But if you like the flexibility of intonating each string on its own, this works great on these Eart guitars. The screws are plenty long, as you can see. Can you see? There you go. I have threads to spare to move that saddle forward. So that's not an issue whatsoever. And now, is the intonation perfect? Oh, probably not perfect. But as far as the tune is concerned, it's bang on center. The harmonic with the fretted note on every string. So what more could you ask, I guess? I like it. Anyway, so just thought I'd chime in, let you guys know. So again, that was an Amazon purchase, very cheap, offset saddles, intonates great, everything worked perfect, although Again, like I told you in the last video, some of the reviews for this bridge were not good. I don't see anything wrong with it whatsoever. It seems to be sitting flat on the guitar. There's no raised parts or whatever, but I may drill a couple holes in the top corners here and just insert a screw like a lot of the Tele ashtray bridges are, just to ensure, you know, total kind of, you know, I don't know what you call it, total flatness, I guess, against the body. And yeah, so all right, that's it. Just wanted to check in, let you know that this bridge works great. If you guys are going to buy one, you're definitely not going to waste any money. I think on these Eart guitars, they work great. And probably on just a regular Tele too, that would work okay as well. Although you would probably have way more screw length than you would need. So anyway, leave it at that for now. I'll check in if there's anything else. Later. Thanks again, and God bless.